What? Bitch, what? 32 motherfucking mugshots, and bitch, you say you don't know me? Love and Hip Hop ATL coming, sliding through y'all.
Bad bitches on the floor. It's raining hundreds. Throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some more.
Hey guys, how y'all doing this evening? Love and Hip Hop ATL. I'm dragging. But I'm here. The bitch is here, y'all. She was laying there, but after Stella got her groove back, she got her groove on. She said, let me get on up and do my thing. Let me make it do what it do. So basically, y'all, not finna be a regular review. I'm just finna hit on what went on, what I thought was important. Miss Tierra shows up to the party, and the other girls are already sitting there, Carly Red, Dime Piece, and Miss Tommy. And Miss Tommy is in rare form because she is ready to whoop some ass and take some motherfucking names, okay? So they show up. Tierra shows up, and Tommy's sitting there, and she's like, you know, who are you? Woo, woo, woo. And she like, I'm such and such. And she said, don't you have kids? You know, you say you work 2 jobs. You work for a big firm. And the bitch say, what time do you have for your kids if you work 2 jobs? And she was looking at this bitch like, bitch, what you say? Did you just ask me what time do I have for my motherfucking kids? She said, this bitch coming at me as if you know me. So Tommy lets her know, yeah, bitch, I know your motherfucking man. I sits on his face every other motherfucking day, bitch. I be on there. I see you whining and grinding. Let me sit down, y'all. And up on the pole. And Miss Tierra like, bitch, what? She jumps up because, you know, for a bitch get you, you better get her. But see, Tierra didn't realize that she was messing with a psycho bitch with 32 motherfucking mug shots. A hoe don't give a fuck. A hoe that done hijacked the motherfucking bus. A bitch that done had all kind of plastic surgery. You don't know who the fuck she is. We got mistaken identity going on. Tierra didn't know what she was in for. So she jumped up. And they talking shit, you know, because they fucking the same nigga. And that's my baby daddy. And she said, that's my man. And Tierra commenced to toss that motherfucking drink on Tommy. And Tommy been watching Love and Hip Hop ATL. Because Tommy know, get over there, whoop that ass for the motherfucking security guard. Get over there. Tommy gets over there, she get the boom, boom, boom. She get the wailing on her ass. She get the wailing on her motherfucking ass. Tommy let her know, bitch, I done been in jail 32 motherfucking times. I ain't about it. I ain't gonna talk about it, bitch. I'ma be about it. She laid them motherfucking hands on Tierra. Security get over there. Carly Red and Dime Piece trying to get their asses out the way. These hoes is fighting like they in the motherfucking hood. Mimi, we still at the party, y'all. I get so excited. We still at the party. Mimi throwing for Chris his birthday party. And I look over here and these 2 bitches is over here fighting like 2 hoes in the hood. These hoes is messing up my party. So they going at it, and all I see is Tommy motherfucking ass up in the air, and we see nothing but motherfucking coochie hairs. Cootie, pussy everywhere. This bitch ain't got no drawers on, y'all. If you going to fight, hoism number motherfucking 1. Bitch, put on some goddamn G-strings. I don't give a fuck what you put on. Put on some. Don't come bearing nothing but your cooter snake. Don't nobody want to smell pussy all over the motherfucking club while y'all throwing hands. So anyway, the fight, they break them apart. And Tierra's pissed off, she mad. She shows up at the studio with Scrap at. Scrap in there. He rapping, you know. He's supposed to be this rapper, you know. Everybody in ATL got a motherfucking rapping career. And she walks in the studio. The bitch got a sling and her finger sprung. And she walks in like, I'm finna get this motherfucker. So she shows up and he's looking at her like, you know, what's going on? What's popping? And she lets him know, you know, I met Tommy, I met your baby mama. And she say, you let this bitch, you been dating this bitch? This bitch jumped me and whoop, whoop, whoop. Of course, she didn't tell her part. You know, she threw the drink first, which I found out that's assault. Tommy got a right to defend herself after a motherfucker come for you. And he's standing up and she like, you'll never see your motherfucking kid again. You're the number 1 thing. I ain't never been that type of woman. When I divorced my first husband, anytime he wanted his child, he could have her. I never held her back. Motherfucker, where you want me to drop her off at? Tell your wife to come get her. I don't give a fuck. This is both of our child, okay? So anyway, Tierra gets pissed the fuck off and she say, you better handle that. You will not see your child again until you fix this with this bitch. This bitch got 32 motherfucking mug shots. And I see my baby on the picture with her on Instagram. Y'all, that motherfucking social media. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. So anyway, she walks out and she tells motherfucking Scrap, sure enough, as Forest Rock say, you will not get to see your baby until you fix this. Okay? So Mimi, Ariana, and Chris, Mimi is moving into her new place. Every time we look up this bitch got a new place, bitch, you get evicted. You can't keep the rent paid. Why every time the season starts, you moving into a new place, Mimi? So Arian and Chris is there, and Arian wants to know, well, what type of relationship y'all got, you know? Are y'all lesbians or what? Arian wants to know because she's in the LGBT community and she want to know what's popping off. So Chris is like, I got the touch me not spots. I hate for a motherfucking woman to touch me on my breast and my motherfucking cootie snack. And I don't consider myself as a motherfucking lesbian. I'm a heterosexual. We in a heterosexual relationship. Arian is like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? Y'all two pussies, bobbing pussies. Y'all motherfucking lesbians. Chris get offended. He's like, why is this bitch asking me about my sex life? We not fucking. I'm not sexing her. Why does she need to know about my motherfucking sex life? Okay, good motherfucking question. But I say, you know, Mimi and motherfucking Arian been motherfucking going together for a while. She said this is her first relationship like this. Her and Arian been fucking for a while, you know. Ever since, what's that baby daddy name? Stevie been doing her wrong. Arian been over there making her feel good because Stevie has been a dog-ass nigga for a while. And they brought Jocelyn into the motherfucking relationship. And they was all fucking. And Jocelyn say she ate the bitch pussy. So this ain't her first rodeo, okay? So Scrappy and Young Jock, they at the studio. They promoting the motherfucking modeling agency, Grussel Girls. And they want everybody to know that Scrap got a modeling agency and whatever, whatnot. Okay, y'all fucking everybody. Now you want to turn into a modeling career for all the hoes so you can fuck them and whoever you dating will be okay with it. Okay, whatever. But at the motherfucking, what's popping off and what's going on, there's a motherfucking fashion show. Bambi walking, D. Smith, the transgenders walking, Tammy sitting there, she's looking, she's like, well, damn, I love this bitch right here with this Grace Jones look. I gotta have her model my clothes. Bambi slaying y'all. West Side, as y'all throw up the motherfucking West Side, Bambi motherfucking slaying it. That bitch looks motherfucking good. Bambi, I gotta give it to you, bitch. High motherfucking five, okay? And Tammy want to know who is this D. Smith. She want her to model her clothes because at this point she don't know she's transgender. So anyway, KK and Tommy, they sit there, they meet up, and Tommy letting KK know, I beat that bitch ass. I whoop that ass. I stomped that trick. What? Stomp that trick. And KK was like, well, I didn't want you to beat her ass, but I'm glad you did. That bitch snitched on me. That's a snitch bitch. I was on the run. My kids was locked up. I couldn't get locked up because somebody had to pay for the lawyers and get every motherfucking thing because we had beat up their motherfucking father, wrapped that bitch up, put him in the trunk of the car, and they wanted all of us. They got arrested. I was using Tierra to communicate with my motherfucking kids. And this bitch was telling the police everything about me. It ain't about her killing the motherfucking dog. The bitch is a snitch bitch. And that's why I don't like her. Tommy, stomp that bitch every time you get a motherfucking chance. That's what Mama KK say, okay? So anyway, Kurt shows up. He wants to have a talk with Scrap. He wants to know why you send your motherfucking mama to my baby, my Rashida stove, and what's going on? So he shows up at some shit that they giving, a little coming out party, and Scrappy sitting there like, what the fuck you talking about? I didn't send my mama to to do nothing. Mama D sitting there next to her. He turned and looked at her motherfucking ass. Bitch, what you do? What's up? Why you do that? You know I ain't send your motherfucking ass to talk to motherfucking Kirk and Rashida. If these motherfuckers couldn't come speak on my behalf, fuck them. And he tell Kirk, if you ain't rocking with me, then get the fuck on. Get the fuck out. I'll handle Mama D. So he tell Kirk, get your punk ass up out here. You and Rashida been knowing me longer than y'all been knowing motherfucking Erica. And I needed y'all for character witnesses and y'all let me down. Fuck y'all, basically what Scrap say. And we move right along. So as Tammy sets up this interview, she want to meet up with D. Smith. D. Smith has this little bitch that's her friend named Betty Idol. Don't nobody know who I am. I ain't Betty Idol. I guess all these motherfuckers want to be rappers, producers, singers. I don't know what the fuck they are. Okay? And she meets her with D. Smith because she want her to model her clothes. And Miss D brings Betty Idol. But Betty Idol at the function, at the fashion show, but she don't come in because she say, I don't want Bambi to see me because I'm fucking scrappy. And I don't want that horse to get her hoofs on me. And we like, oh, okay. Well, bitch, who are you? I looked you up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace. Bitch, I can't find you. Who are you, Betty? You must not know who I am. So she's sitting at the table with Tammy D. and Betty, and she's kind of coming at Tammy like, your husband had a lot of things to say about the gay community, and are you the same way? And D like, yeah, are you the same way? And I want to know before I work with you. And Betty is like, rah, 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 rah. And D is like, yeah. And Tammy like, well, that's the way my husband feel, but that's not the way I feel. And fuck all that, bitch. I think you got a nice look. I like the Grace Jones look. You would look good to model my motherfucking clothes. What's going on? And bitch, who is you? I'm Betty Idol. Bitch, I ain't never heard of you, never seen you. What's up, boo? What's poppin'? What do you want? Well, I'm fucking scrappy and woo, bitch, woo. And Tammy said, bitch, shut up, I ain't talking to you. And Betty like, bitch, you don't know me, and we not gonna fuck with you, and woo. Before you know it, Betty kept on talking that shit. Tammy reached over that motherfucking table, swung on that hoe, and I thought she was gonna knock that hoe the fuck out, okay? Basically, that's all that went on. That's all I'm going to hit on. I want to throw this love and hip-hop ATL up. I am dragging y'all, but excuse my hoe. Bitch didn't feel good. But since I got my groove on, I thought I'd maybe get up and do a little bit, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all have a lucky motherfucking day.